Welcome back to Seth's favorite game.
Again?
Yeah. Well, why'd you go? That's the other part of the game. No. We have a story to tell you. Okay, so we've been hanging out a little bit, like a little bit more than. Oh, that is Searchman. You were right.
Yay! Of course I was right. When am I wrong?
Shit. Seth was actually talked to me a few weeks after we recorded the last section and told me that he didn't hate doing recordings. But
just time out. Oh. We didn't bring the USB extension, so I'm using the Xbox controller. So not only do I not remember how to play, I don't know what button does what.
Oh.
I have a good idea, but still.
Well, you assigned earlier all the buttons that were
yeah, but
equivalent.
I'm pretty sure I assigned them backwards that I'm used to.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, go back to your story.
Well, Seth admitted to me later that he didn't actually hate doing recordings. He just hated that it was the only thing that we were doing when he came over to my house. So we actually did a whole bunch of we've done a whole bunch of shit in the past few months. We've been, like, our most recent thing is that we've been binge watching Doctor Who, but that's not the point. The point is, I'm
pretty sure there's something I can do to notify those, but I can't remember what.
Oh. Well, I usually take him home and then not home, but to his dorm room. And,
because I don't drive.
Yeah, because he can't drive. Or,
it's not that I can't.
Not legal for him to drive right now because he doesn't have a license. What are you doing?
They're assigned backwards, Josh.
Oh, okay, alright. Alright, some behind the scenes over here. But, shit, now I lost track where I was.
That's not it. That's not it. That's not it.
Oh my god.
That's not it.
No, you made me lose track of my... Yeah, I take him back to his dorms, but... one day, we happened to be talking for way longer than we ever had. We ended up just sitting in the truck talking for 2 hours, and someone called the cops on us.
And I know who. I'm still holding that grudge.
Yeah, like, we actually saw them, like I saw a girl in the front door just looking at us, and like with a phone to her ear, and I was like, someone's probably gonna call the police on us. And Seth's like, no, just don't look at him. And
I wish you were joking. That's about.
And I was just like, maybe we should move though. We have been sitting here for a long time, and so we moved, and the police did show up. Like, it's the first time I've ever had, like you see in movies, they shine a light in your face when they're looking at you in the car, which is like, it's a way for them to see your face, and I don't know, see any weapons that you might be carrying or whatever, I don't freaking know. But, like, it's also weirdly intimidating. I've never been more intimidated by a person shining a light in my face. But, they came in, they were like, yeah, you're actually parked in a fire lane. Oh yeah, sorry, we'll park somewhere else to talk. They actually gave us a suggestion. They're like, you can park right there and it'll be fine. And then we said, okay. But
so we pulled away from the fire lane, and it's a brick wall next to it. And so you're still kind of in the way, but like there's nothing illegal about parking there.
But, it's also right next to the dumpster. So, just
dumpster.
Yesterday, we were talking for a long time again. Probably just as long. Shit, my microphone's falling down. We were talking just about as long, and I'm paying attention to Seth. I'm talking to him, we're saying things, and all of a sudden, he's just like, again? And I instantly know what he's talking about. I turn around, the cop is right there in my window. And she's like, oh, I remember you kids. It's the very same cop. It was really funny. Like, we were laughing for like 10 minutes after she left.
I was. You weren't.
I was laughing in my head, brother. It's like, I was like shaking my head. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe she came back. Well, no, I think this time, Seth said that this time no one called the cops on us. It was probably just...
Yeah, it was their rounds.
It was just their rounds.
I have a good idea when their rounds are.
Yeah.
Not that I need to know that.
But it's really funny that the same cop ended up finding us again.
Well, we don't have very many people staff, Josh. But, the guy I really liked, yeah, he quit. But kudos to him, though, because he's going back to school. He's going to finish his degree out.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. But at the same time,
that's more than you can say for me.
What do you mean?
I don't have fancy fucking tuition or scholarships like you do, Seth, so I can't go to school again until I pay for it. And I probably will. I'll finish it someday, but I'm just not in like the mindset for that right now.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of there because that's what people said I should do. I haven't actually been paying attention to any of the game.
Oh,
I have no idea what's happening.
I'm disappointed I missed. I didn't actually shoot, but if I would have held my charge longer, it would have had a charge I could have used on him.
Alright, was there anything else about the cop that was funny? I can't remember. Oh, so you need to shoot that and then you need to... Oh, okay. That's how you do it.
You can do it the other way. I just prefer that way. Fucking bastard. Okay, never mind. He doesn't have as long as a range as I thought he did. I was starting to get pissed. Let me pick my weapon first.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Hey, you had a Mega Man story.
Yeah, I have a Mega Man story to tell.
Is that what you're getting into?
Yes. So
oh shit, I forgot we're recording. We need to talk, don't we? We can't just be here talking.
We can't just sit here and play video games like we do, sitting absolutely silently watching Doctor Who.
I feel like I'm starting to piss a certain someone off. I'm not gonna name names. I'm sure you know who. Because I'll just sit there and ask questions during Doctor Who. And
oh yeah. It was only when there were a whole bunch of other people in the room that you didn't ask me questions every 15 seconds.
No, and like, I was asking questions then. It's just I had more of it figured out.
Oh, okay. Well, the trouble is you ask a lot of questions that spoil something that's about to happen like 30 seconds after you ask it. So I just don't say anything. Oh, frick. But the story, Mega Man story. So, last episode, after we ended that session, this is a brand new session. This is the first episode of the session. I realized how close we were to the end of this game, and I realized that Seth beating this game would give my Steam account an achievement for him beating Mega Man 8. And I was weirdly like freaking jealous and like, God, I was like, oh, like, it's gonna be an achievement I didn't earn just sitting on my computer, and I can't have that. Even though you like earned like 3 different achievements for The Escapist 2 for me, for I guess the reason behind that was because it was something that I believed I could actually do, but like do on my own. I would have gotten it eventually anyway. But I was like, I haven't beaten any of the Mega Mans. I had tried playing Mega Man 1, and after we finished that session, I went back and played through Mega Man 1. I had played Mega Man 1 on my personal channel, and I actually finished it on my personal channel after we finished this session, because I really wanted to beat a Mega Man game. So that happened. And I decided to go a little bit further, and I decided to play Mega Man 2, you know. And Mega Man 2 was just as good. I realized that I was a lot more skilled at the game since I had beat...
Son of a bitch.
Whoops.
Just pressing the wrong button.
Speaking of being skilled in a game, I realized that I was more skilled in Mega Man 2 because I had beaten Mega Man 1. I was slightly more skilled. I wasn't freaking amazing. But I made it to the end of Mega Man 2, the boss rush, and I lost. I like got a bunch of game overs in that section, but at one point I couldn't take it anymore. I was just in my room on my computer and
touching himself.
Yep. You know, no, not really. Like, if I was touching myself at that point, as angry as I was, like, I don't rage a lot, but I've told Seth before that my rage is expressed physically, and so I might shout at it a little bit, but
if you ever want to go boxing, I mean, I'm good.
But when I get really angry, I start beating stuff with my fists. And that happened to be one of those times. I expressly remember I was fighting Airman, and I just shout Airman like a couple of times and slam my fist against my desk, and my desk fucking broke. I have a shelving unit underneath my desk. It's like it fucking fell apart and all of my shit just tumbled down to the floor.
Which button jumps?
A.
Okay.
And Y. Okay, so Search Man. Oh, what? That's Search Man's ability? He's like, I'm gonna hide in the bush. You'll never see me again. But anyway, my sister was in the other room, and I like walked out after.
Which one?
Like
Olaf?
Steven. I'm just gonna change her name every time her fake name every time I say it. But I came out and I was like, did you hear that? And she's like, yeah. I was like, that was the sound of my desk exploding. Oh my god, my mic is not cooperating at all. Maybe I got a bad support for it.
Deadly storm.
Oh, what did he say?
Deadly Shore.
Oh, okay.
It's literally his most deadly move. It's the only move I'm actually scared of. On this entire game, I think that's the only one I dislike the most.
Alright, I'm just gonna switch up some...
No, that's not true. Wally's a fucking dick. I don't remember how to beat Wally.
Did you know that in Mega Man 7, in the beginning, it like when it's doing the intro with like the text story for you, it's like there's a typo and it's Dr. Willie. Oh, you got homing sniper.
Yep.
Oh, is that what it means? Search Man? He's like an army sniper? Oh my god, actually, it's the episode's over. Episode's over already. That was fast.
Yep.
Fuck. We'll see you guys later. I have to reset up my mic so that it's not in a shitty position.
And I finally get to finish my ramen.
Awesome.